All right, music lovers, ready to dive deep into music marketing.
Let's do it.
Today's all about giving you the tools to rock the digital world as an independent artist.
We're talking about cutting through the noise and building a real connection with your fans.
Exactly, and to guide us on this journey, we've got two amazing sources. Music Marketing 101 by Unchained Music.
And new note, both are jam-packed with insights.
They're both awesome resources, especially now that things have gone so digital.
You know what strikes me about these sources?
What's that?
They both emphasize how this digital shift actually puts more power in the hands of independent artists like yourselves.
I like that.
You're not beholden to the old gatekeepers anymore. You're in control of your brand.
And you can really connect with fans in ways that just weren't possible before.
Absolutely. So let's break down how to make the most of this new landscape.
Sounds good to me.
Both sources talk about building what they call your digital HQ, and it all starts with your website.
The website. I've wrestled with this myself.
Yeah, it's so easy to think, oh, I'll just throw something together. Yeah.
But Music Marketing 101, it's super clear. Your website is your home base. It's the one place online that you completely own.
Everything else is kind of rented space.
Exactly. You control the message, the look, the feel, everything.
So it's like the central command center for your music career.
I like that analogy.
Fans should be able to find everything there. Your music, obviously.
Your bio, photos, tour dates, merch, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, I gotta ask this, though. Isn't it enough to just have a strong social media presence these days? I mean, everyone's on Instagram and TikTok.
Great question, and it's something that New Note addresses head on.
Okay.
Well, social media is absolutely essential for reaching fans and building a community.
Right.
You're kind of at the mercy of algorithms and platform changes. You don't own that space.
Yeah, they can change the rules of the game whenever they want.
Exactly. But your website, that's your anchor.
Okay.
And then social media channels, they become the outposts that drive traffic back to your HQ.
So it's like a hub and spoke model.
Precisely.
Your website's the hub and social media is the spokes. You got it.
I like that. So it's about strategically using different platforms for different purposes.
Definitely.
What are some specifics that stood out to you from the sources?
Well, New Note suggests using Instagram Reels to share those quick 15-second snippets of your music with visually engaging backgrounds and editing, really catching people's attention.
Reels are so hot right now.
They are. You got to be there. And then for Twitter, Music Marketing 101 recommends engaging in real-time conversations about music trends or even live tweeting your songwriting process.
Oh, that's a cool idea.
Yeah, give fans a peek behind the curtain.
I love that it's not just posting a link to your latest song. It's about giving people a reason to follow you to be a part of your journey.
Couldn't agree more. Both sources talk about content being king, but engagement being queen.
What did that look like in practice?
It means going beyond just posting your music and disappearing. Think behind-the-scenes videos, responding to comments, doing Q&As on Instagram stories, even hosting a live stream where you're writing a song in real time with fan input.
Wow, that's next level.
Music Marketing 101 gives a great example of an artist who used Instagram polls to let fans choose which cover song they'd play next at a gig.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Instant engagement and buzz.
So smart. Now let's get a little bit more into the tech side of things.
Yeah.
SEO and paid advertising.
It can feel a little intimidating.
It really can, especially if you're not a tech person.
But these sources break it down in a way that makes it approachable.
That's good, because it is crucial for getting your music heard these days.
Absolutely. So what resonated with you?
Well, Music Marketing 101 really breaks down SEO in a really practical way. And one thing that stood out to me is that it's not just about keywords, it's about optimizing everything.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, your website, your social media profiles, even your YouTube video descriptions.
Everything's connected.
Everything's connected. So, for example, if you're a folk rock artist based in Seattle,
Right.
you'll want to make sure those terms are consistently used across your entire online presence.
Gotcha. So when someone searches for folk rock Seattle, boom, you're more likely to pop up.
It's exactly. What about paid advertising? Have you dabbled in that at all?
A little bit, but I'm always second-guessing myself. Am I doing this right?
I feel that New Note has some really solid advice on this front.
Okay.
It encourages you to really think about the specific demographics and interests of your ideal fans.
So not just trying to reach everyone?
Exactly. Are they college students who love indie music? Are they working professionals who listen to chill hop while they work?
You got to target your efforts.
Once you know who you're trying to reach, you can tailor your ads on platforms like Facebook and Instagram to target those specific groups.
Makes so much sense. So you're getting your music in front of the right people, not just anyone.
Precisely. And there were different types of ads to consider, too.
Oh, yeah. Like what?
Well, Music Marketing 101 recommends experimenting with both audio ads, which play snippets of your music,
Right.
and video ads, which can be more visually engaging and tell a story.
Cool.
Speaking of reaching new audiences, collaborations are huge.
They really are. What did the sources have to say about that?
New Note actually has a whole chapter dedicated to the power of collaboration.
I love that.
It suggests reaching out to artists with a similar but not competing genre,
Okay.
maybe to do a song together or even a joint live stream.
You're tapping into each other's fan bases?
Exactly. And gaining exposure to a whole new audience.
Synergy.
I like that idea. It's about finding that synergy and lifting each other up. And, of course, we can't forget about merch.
Merch.
Yeah, I used to think it was just about T-shirts.
Yeah, just slap your logo on a t-shirt.
Exactly.
Oh.
But these sources have a much broader perspective.
Oh, yeah. Tell me more.
Music Marketing 101 really highlights how well-designed merch can become an extension of your music and brand.
Oh, okay.
It encourages you to think beyond just clothing and consider items that your specific fan base would truly appreciate.
So, like, what kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, maybe it's a limited edition vinyl, hand-drawn lyric sheet, or even a unique collaboration with a local artisan.
You're really offering something special, something that deepens that connection with your fans.
Yeah.
It's exactly. Now on to a topic that some might find a bit dry.
Uh-oh, what's that?
Data.
Data.
Oh, well, man. But it's actually super powerful if you know how to use it.
I see what you mean. But honestly, I sometimes worry about overanalyzing things, and losing that creative spark.
Totally. I hear you. They get lost in the numbers.
Yeah.
New Note frames data in a really interesting way, though,
How so?
as a way to understand what resonates with your audience
Okay.
and refine your approach, not as a rigid rulebook.
It's a tool, not a dictator.
Exactly.
I like that. So give me an example.
Well, for example, Music Marketing 101 highlights that data from your streaming platform
Right?
can reveal which geographical locations are streaming your music the most.
Okay.
That's gold.
Is.
It can help you target tour locations.
Wow. You're going where the love is.
Exactly. It's about using data to inform your decisions, not dictate them.
I'm starting to come around on this data thing.
New Note
Yeah.
also encourages you to track which social media posts get the most engagement, which songs get added to the most playlists, even what kind of comments you're receiving.
You're getting a feel for what's working.
Exactly. It helps you understand what's working, what's not.
You tweak your approach as you go.
So it's all about being adaptable,
Yeah.
learning from what the data tells you, and evolving your approach over time.
Gotcha. Finding that sweet spot between creative expression and strategic data analysis.
You nailed it.
This has been a really eye-opening deep dive.
It has. We've covered so much ground.
From building your online presence to harnessing the power of data.
Music Marketing 101 and New Note are just full of actionable advice.
Absolutely. But, here's the final thought I want to leave you with.
Okay, hit me.
With all these tools and insights at your fingertips, what unique story are you going to tell through your music?
That's the heart of it all.
And how will you connect with your fans? That's where the magic truly happens.
That's what it's all about. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of music marketing.
Keep rocking it out there.
We'll catch you next time.
See ya. Bye.